Now, the National Assembly has stirred up conversation over a bill tabled in Parliament for its second reading on Thursday, which sets to bar secret lovers from inheriting property from the said partners who are married. The Law of Succession Amendment Bill of 2019 seeks to bar women who are not legally married to a deceased spouse from any entitlement to inheritance upon his demise. And as KTN's Timothy Otieno now reports, the legislation sponsored by Homa Bay Town MP Peter Kaluma is seen as one aimed at stopping the trend which sees the so-called Mpango wa Kando women who have out-of-wedlock relationships from outrightly causing funeral drama when they surface with children demanding a share in the estate of their co-parents.
Mali analala hana raha, mtoto wake anateseka kabla azikwe. Kwa hivyo mimi naomba recognition kwa niaba ya mtoto ya Ken Okoth.
It's utterances that stirred up anger at former Kibra Member of Parliament Ken Okoth's memorial service in August 2019. An admission of a child born out of wedlock from a relationship that up to that point had been kept a secret. And the same was witnessed after the death of former Matungu Member of Parliament Justus Murunga, when a woman claiming to have been in a 7-year relationship with the Member of Parliament emerged after his death claiming child support. But a bill in Parliament is hoping to bring this drama by secret lovers to a halt. Homa Bay Town Member of Parliament Peter Kaluma is seeking to amend Section 29C of the Law of Ascension Act, which requires widowers to provide that they were direct dependents of their wives before they can lay any claim to the deceased property. Yet, the same law allows widows to directly inherit their spouse's property without having to prove dependency. The controversy surrounding succession of marital property is what the amendment hopes will go further to block secret lovers from taking advantage of the law.
You've seen cases where people die, especially men, and people who do not qualify to be spouses under the Marriage Act. While your wife, the widowed, is mourning you and burying you, the person who is not qualified at all, in fact, possibly a girlfriend who was infringing on your family, is busy petitioning in another court.
This is also a warning shot to these women calling themselves lay queens, that their times are numbered.
Family relations lawyer Lea Kagwada, however, says the amendment is shallow.
If a person dies and they don't have a wife or children, their father has priority over the mother in the inheritance of the estate. I think that is still discrimination.
The bill, which is in its second reading at the National Assembly, hopes to streamline the legality of both customary and civil unions and safeguard the interests of legally recognized spouses against court cases by secret lovers, especially if a child is involved.
Now, it is fair only if the legally married wife and the kids inherit the property.
Hao watu wa kando kando wasikuja wanaanza kudestabilize familia.
I think that the government should revise it.
I think it is so discriminatory. If you are having gender equality, then let us be equal in everything.
Lea advises that writing a will can be the golden bullet that eventually stops unnecessary litigation and safeguards the well-being of rightful spouses and their children from inheriting property obtained during marriage.
People want to reap where they never saw, Madam Speaker.
Even so, finding the perfect balance between documenting heirs to one's wealth, marital property, and succession may require closer scrutiny of the law. Timothy Otieno, KTN News.
Now, a house help accused of stabbing 2 minors belonging to her former employer has been arrested in Eldoret as she was fleeing to Busia. Gladys Naliaka is alleged to have committed